Hey everyone, how's it going? It's your one and only Daddy Onion here to bring you some answers. A lot of questions came in the Reddit post regarding the 0 minute tower that I posted. So I decided to make a small video to answer the majority of questions so that everyone gets somewhat of the answers and they're not left in the dark. First of all, thank you so much for the Reddit community to blowing up the post. I didn't really expect this to go so big. I'm just going to talk about how we could probably change the strat. I have talked with a couple of people after this. I was very excited, very hyped, because this is one of the best things that could ever happen in Dota, where a team brings a really new, different strategy that was done like a couple of years ago, and it could have some potential now, especially given that the boundary runes are in the middle. Now, the biggest question that came is what league was it? Where were they playing? What was the tournament? What was the MMR? Is what a lot of people were asking. This is the AD2L. It's Amateur Dota 2 League. We are a NA Dota 2 tournament, and we have different divisions. So if you're looking for playing some amateur competitive Dota, it's very chill. We have divisions ranging from Crusader to all of to Divine Immortal. We have also a immortal only division as well. It's not running currently, but it usually runs from time to time. I will post the Discord link of AD2L if I can get it, and the website of AD2L as well. As you can see on the screen, this is the website. You can go into this website and you can also join the Discord and look at the teams that are there. We are currently gonna be we're currently in playoffs, so there's still 5 weeks of playtime still left in the series in the tournament, and then there's 3 weeks of off season. So if you want to come into our Discord, relax with us, come check out the games on Thursdays. We always play on Thursdays. You can reschedule it if both teams are okay, but the official time to play is Thursdays at 9 p.m. EST. So if you're a caster or if you just like Dota, come watch some amateur Dota that is casted by our casters in AD2L, and you can also show support to them as well. Second question was the question of where I can watch it. There are a couple of ways you can watch it. One is you can watch straight from my Twitch. The Twitch channel link is on the main Reddit post, but the Twitch link will be also there in the YouTube description of this video for you to look at it. The other way you can do it is you can always go into Dota TV, go into the amateur section of Dota TV in tournaments, and go into AD2L Season 31, and you can find the game. The game that was played, the two teams were Illegal versus Pot of Wrath. Now let's get into the more meatier details about talking about the strat. I've talked to a couple of people ranging from all the way from like ancients to all the way to immortal and seeing how they felt about it. A lot of people said it might be a grief because the lane is going to be pushing, and if you can maintain enough lane equilibrium, the offlaner might struggle. They're going to get ganked as that happened in the game as well, where the Nature Prophet, who was the offlaner in that game, he got ganked because he had to push the wave a bit more. But I feel like if you pick a different type of draft where you can abuse the fact that there's no tower and you can actually push the wave and farm more efficiently, maybe on heroes like Underlord where you can just constantly push the wave and you can farm the side jungle, or you can pick something which is a super aggro where you basically the constraint for these aggro lineups is usually the tower because they can't dive the tower. So maybe we can people can pick a aggro lineup which utilizes the fact that there is no tower and the off lane can actually dive. The other spectrum is also you can probably enable tri-laning with this. If you take a tower at 0 minute, you can leave your offlaner to solo essentially. And if the offlaner is a hero who can push the wave like Underlord, he can just constantly spam as the Firestorm on the creep wave and he can go into jungle, or someone like Axe who can do it. And because there's no tower, there can't be people TPing and they should be able to handle it. Or heroes like Bristleback are probably really good too. Bristleback and Timbersaw are good too, but the only problem with those heroes is that they don't really do much tower damage compared to Underlord. So it might be a bit hard to take the tower at 0 minute unless they incorporate some other mid heroes like less drag. But it feels very viable under 4K MMR or 5K MMR. But we got to see how it works. The different draft, I thought it was Nature Prophet Pause 4 with Enigma Pause 3, Snapfire Pause 5, and they need some kind of DPS mid, maybe like a Clinks with his Searing Arrows, or a Tiny with Tree Grab, or even less drag with his level 1 Edict. But it's only 110 damage over 10 seconds, so make sure to you keep that in mind. And probably any safe laner, Void works really well because he can try maybe to secure 2 runes, risk it, and use Time Walk to go for the other rune. And he could essentially take 2 runes. But he needs to be careful or else he will feed them First Blood. Let me know in the comment section what you guys feel. That's all for today. My name is Daddy Odin. I'm out.